Good afternoon, folks. 12 and 47.8 degrees inside the tent. I was actually just on the top road, but realised I'd forgotten my hat, so I just come back for that. We're heading on out to the park. It's just too warm here. See you soon. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Tickle, tickle, Tom. I'm going to get you. Rah, rah. I like Tina Tango. Tina Tango. Tina Tango. There's my girl. Having a tummy tickle. Having a tummy tickle. Well, folks, as you can guess, we've arrived in the park. We're just heading on up to towards our favourite spot. Back shortly. Okay, folks, we're here. Here's the park. We're in a nice shaded spot. The picnic blanket's out. Another blanket for my pillow. Snacks and drinks. And here's something. So you'll have seen my solar panel many times if you've been to the channel before. If you've not been here before, welcome. When you're ready, after you've seen a couple of videos, not too soon, but after you've seen 2 or 3 videos, please consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with developments. And if you like the videos, hit the like button and do that good stuff. Maybe hit the share button and tell people about the channel. But what I want to talk about today, just now, is this. So I've been bringing the panel around with me wherever I go, and when I'm in camp it's always set up, usually plugged directly into the phone. I try and keep the power up as high as I can, but I can never get above or not much above 70% on the phone. The charge rate slows, and the solar panel maybe just doesn't have enough kick to it. But yesterday I got visitors to the camp, and I haven't asked whether I can share their name or not, so I won't. But they brought me a power bank, because my existing power bank is severely damaged by flooding. I got caught a couple of times in knee-high and ankle-high water, and all my electronics got ruined. So I had 3 power banks originally, two high-capacity ones that are blown and not working. One of them, the lithium pouch, the pouch batteries expanded and erupted. Not good. The other one just doesn't work. The electronics are maybe blown capacitors or fuses, I don't know. But this seems really high capacity, and it's got more modern connectors than, well, it's certainly more modern than I'm used to having. USB-C and power delivery on the output, PD, which is a higher charge rate than I'm used to having. So this is tremendous. Last night I got down to 50% on the phone overnight, and I plugged into this. So I woke up this morning with my phone on 100%, and the power bank, which had been fully charged, I'm told, when it was delivered to me, had only lost about a quarter of its power. So I'm going to top that back up today and try and get the phone as high as possible before the end of the day. But thank you. Like I said, I don't know that I've got permission to name them, but thank you so much for that, for this. It's gonna prove so useful. Now, if we have, like a few weeks ago when we were having all the thunderstorms, I was having to hope that the sun would shine enough the next day for me to get some power. And on the odd day when it didn't, I was totally without. This should alleviate that. That's no longer a fear. It looks like this would charge my phone for 2, maybe 3 days, in addition to whatever power the phone has to begin with. So that's tremendous. Thank you so much. Yeah, unbelievable. People's generosity and helpfulness. Okay guys, I think I've prattled on enough there. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to read a book and enjoy the cool. It's really noticeable how cool it is here compared to the camp. 47 degrees when I just set off inside the tent. Yeah, that's just, this is so much better. I mean, I don't have a thermometer here with me, but this is cool in comparison. So that's great. Quick shot of Tina. There she goes. Okay guys, catch you later. Okay guys, another quiet afternoon in the park, enjoying the shade and the sun at times, but mainly staying out of it. Here's a doggy. Like I say, quiet afternoon in the park. Probably spend another quarter of an hour here and head for home. Don't really know what the plan is for this afternoon, or well, for this evening or tonight. Possibly jacket potatoes. I've got a bag of potatoes that I had to throw 2 away yesterday. I found what was going off in the tent. Got a bag of potatoes just over a week ago, just before all the bread arrived, and because of all the bread, I haven't eaten the potatoes. I'd not even opened the bag, and 2 of the potatoes went bad. I put my finger right through one just while picking the bag up, and then I sat the bag outside to kind of vent, to let the bad smells and everything away after I'd taken the potato out. And when I went to pick it up to put it back in the tent, my finger went through another potato. I thought I'd checked them. I thought I'd kind of rumbled through them, but I must have missed one, and it was that one. So I figured if I've got 3 kilograms of potatoes and I'm having to throw 2 of them away before I've used any, I should get on and use some. And the bread that I do have that's gone stale now, I can't keep finding ways to use stale bread. I mean, there are limits. Don't know, I feel bad when food goes off or goes to waste, but I got overwhelmed with bread. Just a little bit too much. I could probably get through 5, maybe 6 baguettes in a week. 11 was just too much. There I go again, sounding like an ingrate. I don't mean to. So I'm thinking tonight, jacket potatoes. I don't know with what. I'll have a few of those tonight. Over the weekend, tomorrow, I'm thinking possible Yorkshire pudding, maybe with a beef and onion gravy, if I can manage some concoction. Yeah, I've got stock cubes. I don't have any actual gravy granules, but stock cubes and a spoon of flour. If I fry some onions and maybe boil some lentils and the juice, the brown juice from cooking the lentils as the base for the gravy, along with beef stock cubes, onions, yeah, and a Yorkshire pudding, and obviously there'll be some There'll be some roast potatoes left, or jacket potatoes. Yeah, that's. I think that's the plan. Could all change. It might all be rubbish. We'll see. That's the plan as it stands. Like I said, gonna have another quarter of an hour, maybe half an hour here in the park, and then we'll head back. Bye for now. Okay guys, it's about 10 to 7. We're packed up and we're headed for home. There's Tina. Here's the bag all ready to go. Still lovely. Still warm. Let's go. Okay folks, we just got back home. I just put my bag down in front of the tent, and I spotted a delivery which I've just brought over here, and I'm gonna hazard a guess it's from my Ukrainian friends, and I base that on the amount of bread. The sheer amount of bread. I need to find somebody else to share this with. Because with the best will in the world, this is going to go to waste. Was that 4 loaves of bread? Okay, let's count them up. There are 4 sliced loaves of bread. There are 2 packs of bread buns and 3 baguettes and 1 bloke. Then there's some kind of cakey bread thing and some cinnamon, what are they called? Cinnamon twists, cinnamon rolls. That's a lot of bready, pastry-y kind of. I mean, they're spending a lot of money on me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not ungrateful for what they're trying to do. I need help to eat this or to distribute this. I don't know what to do with it all. I can't begin to eat all. I've still got bread left over from their previous 3 visits. There's literally probably still bread left over from the first visit. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling. If I'd been here when they arrived, I could have tried to explain. Although they don't seem to have any English, and I certainly don't have any Ukrainian or Russian or any other similar language. That's 2 jars of chickpeas, I think. Yeah, garbanzos and a tomato frito. That's. Somebody tell me in the comments that I'm not being silly here. I'm literally. How do I eat all that? What do I do with that? What would you do with that? 4 loaves of bread, 2 packs of bread buns, 3 baguettes, and 2 packs of kind of cakey things. I mean, I'm quite sure they're not watching this and they're not aware of this channel. But thank you to them. Yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. I really do appreciate the thought. It's just a little bit too much, isn't it? It's a little bit too much. There's 3 or 4 times too much here. Considering that this is their 4th visit in 8 days. I gotta love their generosity and their spirit and wanting to help me. But I'm going to need help communicating to them that one man can't eat all of that. No, not even one man and his dog. Okay, folks. As I say, I feel terrible. I feel like an ingrate. I feel I might not be able to post this. I don't know. I mean, imagine if you're them and then you see me online saying what I'm saying. I don't know. Later. It's a traditional shot of Tina. That's how we start most shots when we can. Okay, folks. Despite the pinkness in the sky there, we're not looking at the sunset. We're looking to the east. A little bit bizarre. Over to the west, where the sun should be setting, there's not really anything going on yet. I don't think I've seen that before. I just thought I'd come to the sea front to kind of, I don't know, unwind a little bit. I was just sitting listening to a podcast, but my mind's kind of still racing with this food situation, which sounds bizarre. I mean, so far from the food that's just been left, I've eaten the bread cakey kind of thing. I figured that the sweet stuff, the bread and the cinnamon rolls, would be like the highest value stuff. So eat those first. If the bread goes stale, it's possibly a less consequential loss than the more expensive cake stuff, I guess. So I've eaten the one of them was a little bit fruity. I don't know if it's apricot or peach, I'm not quite sure. But I've eaten that, and I had a half a baguette. To be honest, I was eating it just to force it down, just to use it before you lose it. But that knocks my plans for what I was going to cook, the baked potatoes, which in turn might knock my plans for Sunday lunch tomorrow. Everything's kind of up in the air now. I don't know. That's a crazy amount of bread though. I mean, this is not just me, is it? 4 sliced loaves, 4 loaves, sliced loaves, 3 baguettes, 2 bags of bread rolls, and 2 different types of cake. There's just me and the dog. What's that? I hate to waste food. I hate to have food go off. I also have to be careful not to have too much food piling up, because it's not that long ago I had a rodent infestation. Don't know. Can we see the boat coming around the headland there? Yeah, when I go for maximum magnification like that, I'm sorry, it becomes very jittery and shaky. Oh, maybe I just shouldn't let it worry me so much. I'll have a walk around tomorrow and see if I can find somebody to give some of it to. Share some of my good fortune. That's probably the best bet. Tina, shush. Quiet down. Be quiet. Okay, folks. I think that's it for tonight. Delta Mike out.